What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cal bringing you another video on the channel. So how you guys doing? What's going on? It's your boy Cal. So today we're going to be talking about the shift I have been going through and how I feel as though I am finally breaking away from my mind-made self. And so you may be asking me, what is this mind-made self? It's who I think I am, my name, the content of my life, the thoughts, the future, the past, everything that accumulates Cal, right? And that standard that I strive to uphold, and that has, one, caused me a great deal of suffering, a great deal of pain, and a great deal of out of the moment thinking and being. This, for me, has been a great experience, and I feel as though through practices such as meditation, such as just being in the moment, I have fully implemented total meditation. By no means am I at the point where I necessarily want to be. Even though I am already complete, I know I can do better. And let me just have a little disclaimer. I know that I'm already complete, and I know I shouldn't seek for things outside myself because I am already complete. Don't get me wrong. What I'm talking about is completely reprogramming my subconscious mind. And that takes time. And that, no matter how much you're in the moment, in the here and now, focusing on your breath, being in the moment, rather than focusing on hypothetical situations in the future, in the past, it takes time to change something that has been going on for 19 plus years. So that is what I'm referring to. And I am not seeking for something. I have already found it within myself. I am uncovering what has been covered. And so you may be saying to me, Cal, what have you uncovered? I'm uncovering who I truly am. And I've talked about this in past videos. There's a difference between who you think you are and who you actually are. You can call it this matrix, you can call it this world of becoming. Everything that this man-made society has painted the picture for who you think you are, such as your name, such as the content of your life, right? See, I am not Cal. Cal is just a label. It is just this name tag that has just been placed on me. And I'm not against the name Cal. I am not against anything that the Matrix has to do. It's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. This is, aside from morals, this is true. This is a fact. This goes above the world of becoming. This is an absolute truth. There's no argument here. There's no fragment perspectives coming in. No, it's just pure fact. Who am I right now in this moment? When I ask people this question, they tend to go back into their memory and they, sift through the past. They're like, okay, I'm a boxer, I'm a waiter, something of what they think or what they refer to in their frame of reference, their knowledge, past thoughts, everything that makes up who they think they are. They try and find this interesting fact that describes their entire life. And to me, this is so funny because we were never taught this. We were never taught who we truly are, which is, at least to me, a spiritual being having a human experience. We are organisms. We are life itself manifested onto this planet. You see, within the evolution of consciousness, within humanity, how over thousands and thousands of years we have become separate from this earth, from nature, from everything else. We see ourselves as above everything. Instead of an ecosystem, we have an ego-system where we identify as everything as a commodity. And we're using those commodities and it's destroying this planet. Kind of to connect this back, I am finding who I truly am, and I'm becoming equal with everything around me. I'm becoming equal with that candle right there. I'm becoming equal with my cat, because before I used to think my cat was so stupid. I used to think my cat was like, bro, what the hell is this cat doing? And little did I know, I was more insane than my cat. Due to the fact I would create these hypothetical situations about certain situations that is insane. When you become aware of this and you realize that you're not your mind, and when you stop identifying with these thoughts that to me are so crazy and over time has become such a habit, such a behavior of mine, when something doesn't meet my normal standard. It even happened today. I was in a situation with a certain person and we had a little conflict, and I found myself continually bringing that little situation, that experience back into the present moment. And as humans, as individuals, we do this a lot. And let me know down below if you can resonate with that, and how we bring these past experiences, something that happened in the past, something that has already happened within that present moment. You see, animals are so great. You could freaking punch a cat It may be annoyed, pissed off within that moment, but as soon as its attention goes away from that moment, it shifts its reality back to its normal vibrational energy state. And this is really interesting because it shows how much of a peaceful being they are, and how, since they don't think, since they're just, everything that they interpret is based on their five senses, it shows the differences in interpretation, in the sense that before I became spiritually aware, I used to view everything around me as below me, but now everything is equal to me because I am connected to everything, whether I know it or not. And I am connected to everything because everything on this planet, everything in this universe, everything in the cosmos has to have a first cause. It has to happen from a higher force. And although we can't see the source, you can intuitively feel the source. And that does not require any knowledge, anything attained from the outside. If you just sit there like this, right? You focus on your breath. You focus on your hands. You can feel your awareness. You can be conscious of your own consciousness. And what does that mean? That means being aware of your own awareness. And that may sound crazy. That may sound stupid to some people, but it is so peaceful and so relaxing. And this is one of the things through my spiritual awareness, through my spiritual awakening, that I have been able to develop and attain over time, because now I can watch what I place my attention on. I can watch how my habits and behaviors change. And yes, it is hard to change these behaviors and habits over time, such as eating meat, such as watching dirty websites, such as tuning into things that do not serve me, such as certain YouTube videos that promote violence, that promote drugs, promote drinking. I was able to see how this had an effect on my reality and my beliefs, because there is this type of thing called relative beliefs, right? And according to your culture and according to your societal values and beliefs, we may think something is good, but in actuality, in absolute truth, it is not good, right? You can look at alcohol, for example, right? It is okay to have in moderation, but a great deal of individuals tend to overdrink. And although they may think on a surface, superficial level, that is okay, in reality, science data shows that has a very negative effect on your well-being over time. Through this spiritual awareness, through finding who I truly am, I have been able to shift these habits over time, such as not eating meat anymore, such as not watching dirty websites, such as taking a step back and seeing things more clearly, seeing a more broader picture, and I can find who I truly am beyond beliefs. It's a knowing state. It's a fact. I know who I am, and it does not require any knowledge. This is not a belief. This is fact. And once you intuitively sense this, once you gain this spiritual awareness, listen, we are all spiritual. We are all equal. I am not more spiritual than you by any means. And when I mean spiritual, I mean energy. I mean, how do you feel right now? How do you feel? Are you in a fear state? Are you in a happy state? Are you in a peaceful state? That's what I mean. The only difference between me and you is that I just might be more aware. I might be able to have my attention on this internal circumstance that I'm feeling. That's the only difference. And when you start to dive within yourself, such as practices through meditation, and when I mean dive within yourself, I mean focusing on your internal state, focusing on your breath, focusing on how you feel, your emotions within that moment. That's what I mean by going within and diving deeper within yourself and focusing on having a clear mind and not identifying with your mind. Then you start to gain that spiritual awareness and develop that over time. And I am telling you guys, it transforms your friggin' life, okay? It has for me. And if you asked me 2 years ago, a bodybuilder who was obsessed with protein, that's all he cares about, you know? And I would eat chicken and rice every day, any type of meat that has high protein. No chance I would have said I'm stop eating meat, because I was like, bro, why the hell would I stop eating meat? I'm above that chicken. That chicken's stupid. But then through my spiritual awareness, I've been able to gain that over time. And you know, call me crazy, call me a conspiracy theorist, but no, I'm just waking up, man. I know who I truly am. I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. I'm an energetic being having a human experience. I'm an electrical being having a human experience. Call it what the hell you want. I just want to bring this video to you guys. I love you very much. With all that being said, love yourself because I love you, baby. And yeah, peace the fuck